the impact of the eclipses of August 2017 on the zodiacal sign of Aries. Well, the last month of summer promises to be one of the best months of the entire year for love for you Aries, because the Sun and Mars that are in transit pass by your fifth house, your symbolic fifth house, the house of the sector, the sphere of love. So you may expect that the wind of romance will blow in your direction, and this will increase your ability to attract and to seduce the opposite sex. If a new love story begins during the around the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse, during the corridor of eclipses, of course, it will be very passionate, and you have to open yourself to this new romantic opportunity. And this is what is also possible, that you will go back, maybe that you will resume an old relationship by giving a second chance to a very persistent candidate, who knows. Or what else could happen? You may experience a renewal in the existing marriage, and why not to think about meeting a new family member, about planning to have a child, for example, because the lunar eclipse of August 7th affects the axis of your 11th and 5th houses, the axis of friendship on one side, the fields of friendship and social connections, and on the other side, love, the 5th house, love, lovers and children. Lunar eclipses bring most often to the surface what was previously hidden in the shadow, or in hidden from you. So you can reveal, maybe you could reveal a mystery related to a friend or to people who surround you. If you're working on a common project with a friend, circumstances of this situation, of this project, can evolve in an unpredictable way. The solar eclipse on August 21st happens in your 5th house, in your symbolic 5th house, the sphere of love, the sector of love, making an important turning point, provoking an important turning point in your personal life. The eclipses often bring surprises, of course, so you may expect the beginning of an incredible love story, something that you don't even imagine that could happen, something unexpected. Because the impact of Uranus in your sign in Aries confirms that love will transform your personality during the next couple of months after the season of eclipses. Thanks to your beloved one, you will discover your hidden talents, and you will express yourself in a very creative way in the close future. If you are already in a relationship that no longer seems to be the most ideal, you will think maybe about changing something in this relationship. On August 12th, Mercury starts retrograde phase that will last until the 5th of September. And since this very important astrological event coincides with the season of eclipses of August, I have to mention this phase of Mercury retrograde, which will affect all of us. And the general remark for everybody is that we can expect difficulties, obstacles, and delays in the professional field, especially in everything that related to documents, transports, financial transactions, cooperations, trips, and commerce. The time is not favorable for the start of new projects during the phase of Mercury retrograde. For you, Aries, Mercury will pass by the 6th house, the sector of work, and during this period, between August 12th and September 5th, you will notice a decline in your professional activity. Mercury retrograde also often causes recurring situations. For example, you will meet a person with whom you already had to do with whom you already worked in the past. Or you could go back, you could resume unfinished projects also that you started in the past, in the professional sphere. What is also likely to happen is that you will discover errors and omissions in the work done before, and you will spend a lot of time to correct these errors, mistakes, and omissions. Mercury retrograde in the professional field for you, Aries. The eclipses have a more intense impact on this time on those who were born between the 3rd and the 7th of April, and also between the 17th and the 19th of April of any year. For you, Aries, the risky days and a little bit negative days will be between August 13th and 15th. Good days, the days of luck and chance, will be between August 18th and 20th, and also the 22nd of August. The level of stress for you this month of August is weak, and I recall once again these fears, the field of the maximum activity for you, increased activities will be romantic love relationships with children, and the creativity, because the solar eclipse will take place in your 5th house. Good luck.